This kind of behavior has been socialized into folks, that this is a false consciousness brought on by the establishment, coerced through the idea that if you do not do everything you can to get ahead in every possible way, you will be left behind. Do you know what could be the beginning of a movement? If everybody started getting together in real life, where there are no metrics, there's no, I got this many likes, there's no, I got this many retweets, that stuff's gone. Instead, we're saying, what can I do? And the first thing that's very easy to say you can do is to help in the campaign getting these political reforms that loosen up the chains on people. This is the primary. If you think the good candidate doesn't have a chance, guess what? It's time to get up and start talking to people. Because that's what this is. It's just talking to people. You meet new people, you find out what their needs are, you learn more about many different people's experiences. And along the way, you try to say, like, you know, he says not me, us. Let me tell you about what we could do in the long run, the longer run than just Bernie Sanders' presidency. I don't think that it's wrong to criticize Bernie Sanders. I think it's very right to. I think he said silly things. There are times that he gets it so wrong. But what is wrong is to just basically step on everybody and not engage in any harm reduction and not care about how things are now, about the worker now, about the marginalized person now. It's time to go into a different mode where we understand that we're all in this together. And if we do have a goal of revolution, we have to understand that helping people now is important. Helping people now will put the idea into people's head, it's possible to change things. Do you understand how many people we are going to need to change the world order? A lot. And here's the thing. I'm not asking you to think that Bernie Sanders will be our way out. I'm not asking you to think that when he says political revolution, it means what you want it to mean. It might not. But it just sucks that everybody's just like, can't do a thing that's going to help people because, you know, revolution is what should happen. Because yes, it should happen. Like, there's no disagreement. Like, you're using something I agree with as a cudgel in so many situations where you could be helping people. And it sucks. I think that it is vital that we elect Bernie Sanders as president. I think that pretending that somehow we're going to organize ourselves before the 2020 election to have a successful revolution that doesn't create a power vacuum or get subsumed by the diffuse structure of the US government. I don't believe that. Not for a minute. I'm worried, in fact, about what I see every day. I'm going to take this election seriously. I'll be using a lot of what goes on in the election to demonstrate an overall anti-capitalist point. For instance, talking about manufacturing consent and applying its ideas to the presidential race, and therefore advocating that the media class and media empires of the world meet an untimely end, so to speak. This stuff is going to get attention, and I don't need to say it. You know it. I'm going to use that attention to talk about stuff from a framework that directs people to look at the overall system as a problem. And it doesn't have to just be me here on YouTube. You could be doing that with your neighbors, your family, your friends. You could be moving people further left than just voting Bernie. And in the meantime, they could vote Bernie and the world could not burn. I really do like the idea of the world not just fucking burning, you know? Yeah, it's good stuff. So I hope you're ready for a really wild Democratic primary. At least on this channel. I hope on your channels, any YouTubers who are watching, and everywhere else for everyone else who happens to be here. And now time for the value extraction portion of the video. If you like this video, please click the like button. Looks like this helps me out quite a bit. If you like my videos and want to see more, click the subscribe button. While you're at it, don't forget to click the notification bell because YouTube doesn't really care if you press the subscribe button, which is really strange, but whatever. If you particularly like this series or my other series, Very Important Documentaries and Adversaries, again, Adversaries will be coming back probably around the time Ashley launches her channel, which isn't too far in the future. But if you like this stuff, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/PeterCoffin. And I need to thank all my current patrons. You make this possible. Advertising doesn't. Now, as for everybody that's patrons and non-patrons alike, thank you so much for watching. Watch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/PeterCoffin. I'm streaming pretty much every day, and I'm editing my documentary, which this month will be called Democracy is Good, Actually.
Leftists are obsessed with love. They are practically certifiable. They are just obsessed with holding hands and going on dates and finding a deep, meaningful connection with someone they actually care about. Ew, love.
Hey, hi.
Hi! You didn't have that in your last video.
I didn't have. Oh yeah. It's just a new thing I'm trying. Yeah.
Do you come here a lot?
Yeah. I'll come here sometimes. Is this going badly? No, come on. Don't be stupid. You have tons in common, right? Right, you do. I mean, you have pretty similar channels. She talks about stuff you talk about, but I mean, it's not like you believe everything you say. But nobody believes everything they say in their videos, and it's like a character. It's Jesus Christ. Get out of your own head. They do a nice falafel wrap here.
Oh, I only eat beef.
Oh!
I thought you'd know. I talked about it on my YouTube channel.
Oh my god, she's one of those guys. She really buys into the whole thing. Is she a Nazi? I can't date a Nazi. That's... Okay, come on. No, it's just beef. Calm down. She buys into the beef diet. That's not... You believe things you say. You don't believe some other things you say. I'm sure she's just the same as you. Nobody believes the really crazy things.
And herbivores gross, so I'd rather not be one.
I mean, everybody says some stuff that's a bit much, right? It's just memes. It's just memes.
I really recommend you do it.
Oh.
My body as a temple. Everyone should only eat beef.
I think you order at the counter. But the problem is, if she doesn't believe the things I do believe, and she doesn't believe the things that I say, ironically, I can't ask her because she'd know that I was, and she couldn't ask me because this isn't going to work. Alright, well, I'll message you, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I had fun.
Leftists are just obsessed with getting you to talk about your problems and being there for you, even when it gets